2022, the GT650 invites considerable interest when it was launched at IIMS 2019, because now it uses a new two-cylinder engine. Automatic power and the resulting sound is better. The frame part is also made new. The result of the concoction of Harris Performance from England. The shape adheres to the cafe racer flow and is indeed pleasing to the eye. Thick classic elements, something that is not abandoned by Royal Enfield. In addition, practicality is quite supportive if it is hard to use this motorbike for daily use. The seat can be slingshot. The distance to the ground is 793 millimeters. For those who don't really understand, don't expect to find complicated digital features on this motorbike. The economical price is also the reason why this motorbike is quite awaited. The price of the Continental GT 650 is either $217.2 million. There is one available variant of the Continental GT 650 standard. The Continental GT 650 is powered by an air and liquid-cooled fuel injection 648cc two-cylinder engine that produces 47 horsepower at 7,250 revolutions per minute and 52 nanometers of torque at 5,250 revolutions per minute. The Continental GT 650 has a seat height of 793 millimeters. The front tire size is front tire size, while the rear is 130/70ths R18. Chassis, suspension, and brake support features include 88mm suspension travel rear, twin coil-over shock rear suspension, 110mm suspension travel front fork front suspension, chrome Garnish, double cradle body frame type, steel body frame material, single seat type, disc front brake. Features on the console include digital odometer, digital fuel gauge, analog speedometer, analog tachometer, and display screen. Many would consider the 2022 Continental GT 650 an entry-level bike due to its user-friendly performance and awesomely low, sub-7 grand price tag. Yet the bike punches well above its weight in terms of performance and rideability. Those concerned with past rumors regarding Royal Enfield's Indian manufacturing origin, take note, the build quality is nice with good detailing, and is head and shoulders above any other Indian motorcycle manufacturer. Royal Enfield completely revamped its manufacturing and QC methods when it first came to market with the GT 650 and its counterpart, the Interceptor 650. Royal Enfield is one of the oldest motorcycle brands in the world, dating back to 1901, when it was founded in England. The history of the Continental GT goes all the way back to 1964. That bike was one of the last bikes to be built in Royal Enfield's Redditch factory. Before it and the Bradford-on-Avon factory shuttered the doors for good in 1967 and 1970, respectively. With licensed motorcycles like the 350cc single-cylinder Bullet model already being built in India since 1955, the brand survived and then later thrived after Madras Motors merged with the Eicher Group in 1994. When the current generation of the Conti GT 650 was released back in 2019, it was a completely new platform with a brand new and totally modern engine, introduced alongside the Interceptor 650. The GT was designed to fill a void in the US market, one where the terms inexpensive, simple, and fun coexist with cool and user-friendly. "We're not looking to take market share from anyone," Ray CEO Siddhartha Lal said. "We are here to grow the market by creating our own category." The engine and steel double down-tube cradle frame may look old tech, but the performance of both is anything but. In the case of the engine, there are plenty of modern components throughout. An interesting fact is that Ray purchased famed British chassis builder Harris Performance back in 2015. Which means the Conti GT delivers in spades when it comes to handling dynamics. Wheels measure 18-inch front and rear, while Biber an abbreviation of by Brembo. Brembo's Indian subsidiary brakes handle stopping duty. This bike is all about style, and with a variety of colors and accessories available, something is sure to grab your fancy. The benefit of creating a capable, fun, and affordable motorcycle right out of the gate is that it needs little to no updates in its first years on the road. That is to say that there are no noteworthy changes to the 2022 Continental GT 650, which has stuck to its guns since rolling onto the scene in 2019. While there are no variations to choose from, Royal Enfield has made the 2022 Continental GT 650 available in no less than 5 color options, which is important when you consider that much of the competition is available in just 1 or 2 colorways. Although there's been a slight price increase since the GT 650 was unveiled in 2019, the bike is still competitively priced at $6,199 for the solid color schemes, $6,499 for the multicolored versions, and $6,999 for the chrome tanked edition.